Hello. I have no idea how bad this headphones mic is, other than the fact that it looks quite crunchy in the way that it's being picked up in the audio mixer, so huzzah. But I'm downstairs and I don't want to grab my microphone and I don't want to go upstairs. So here we are. Rain or static? Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was going to be crunchy or fuzzy, but yeah. A bit of background fuzz, but other than that, it's fine. Okay. Okay. At least it's not horrendous. I've got a Dakota next to me. It's been a very long and difficult 2 weeks over here, so I have not been able to stream. I have not had the energy. I have not felt like a person. And that just kind of is what it is. Well, let's clear some notifications. Well, that's cozy. I'm not sure when events are supposed to kick in. Oh. Okay. So that's the compensation, and then the kiddo's birthday. Alright. We'll start there. Alright. They're both titled A Birthday Surprise, but Linny's ends with an exclamation point, and Lynette's ends with a ... Okay. Let's prepare a birthday surprise for Lynette. It may sound easy, but it's surprisingly difficult. We celebrate our birthdays together every year, so it's incredibly tricky to hide a ploy like a surprise party from her. Makes sense. All we can do is misdirect and make alternate preparations. Monday is when Lantern Rite starts? Okay, cool. For example, this year I'd like to invite a surprise guest, being you. She's managed to figure out all the surprises ahead of time the last few years, though she did try hard to feign ignorance. But if I can get you to come this year, that'll be the best surprise yet. What do you think? Do you have time? I've already come up with an amazing magic trick for you, or for your big entrance. All we need to do is rehearse a bit. Alright, and what is hers? Skipping the formalities, Lenny's and my birthday is here. The year before last, his surprise was a present hidden inside the cake, and last year it was for Rosalind to pop out of the hat with colored flags. My presents are much more ordinary. No matter how much effort I put in, he'll always guess it, just like I can guess his plans. But he seems to really enjoy it all the same, whatever floats his boat. I was planning to just go ahead and invite you myself this year, but I feel like Lenny is most likely planning to pester you to help him with a whole pile of schemes. If that really does happen, can you humor him a bit? I'll do my best to pretend not to know anything. Wonderful. I love them. I really do. They're so good. Okay. Before getting into dailies, though, I haven't done any of the character trials yet, and I'd like to start with that, because I haven't had the energy to do them. Otherwise, to be honest, I would have done them for the first time off stream. But because I'm excited to see how Cloud Retainer and Gaming will play. Yeah, I saw some stream clips from other people, and I noticed that, which is so exciting because that was the most annoying part of doing character trials. So I'm very glad that they have adjusted that process so that it's not deeply annoying anymore. Anyways, let's look at her. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, I've seen like other people. All right. Now this. Ha ha ha. I paid attention to the collected miscellany. Game sound is really quiet. Okay. I haven't adjusted the level, but it must be just coming through differently from this particular headphone set. Oh, I love that. Okay. Now let's look at this game audio. Okay. We shall see for the next stage. Oh, I hear a snuffle of a little man behind me. Hello, Dakota. Are we hearing the UI noises more? Cool. Huzzah! Oh my gosh, my elbow just popped when I raised my arms. My body is feeling a little bit better. There's not supposed to be any precipitation for like the first week and a half maybe of the month, which I'm really manifesting to be true.
Blitz. Surrender and make yourselves at home.
I'm really hoping that's true, because I've just been in misery since honestly, since August. I haven't had a break. My body has just been hurting in different ways for a while, and I'm just... Oh, now it's loud. Hold on. Why can't I pull something up so that I can pause? Let's boink it down a smidgen. Okay.
Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Oh, it's already over. Alright. I really do need to build Nahida. She's on my list. Also, after I adjusted it, is that any better? They really are. Before I was used to it, like 3 years ago when I started playing this game, I was so flustered every time I used Lisa, but I use Lisa all the time because she's one of the starting characters, you know? So he kinda... Okay. Alrighty. Nice shake here. Let's pull up Layla's.
Up to it, Manzai!
Okay, I like it. So, does he go up higher the longer you press it, or no? It's kind of like Kazuha's
Teamwork is dream.
type like him.
Everybody stand back!
Up to it, Manzai!
Nice. I also like that it drops you off at the trial that you were last doing. And of course, Farazan, who I do not remember how Farazan plays. I was considering doing her hangout, but I only got through 2 of the hangouts that I hadn't done before. I did Kave's and I did Kaya's. Best of luck.
Too late for regrets.
Oh, right, you're a bow. I just...
Have fun with this
Okay,
gift.
yeah, no.
We'll see about that.
Oh, the way that the little thing to do moves. Okay. I'm paying so little attention to what she's actually doing to the slime.
Dare to mess with me?
Okay.
Gears of the storm.
Okay.
Too late for regrets.
So it like zippity-doos around.
Dare to mess with me? We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me?
Oh man. Well, at least she's guaranteed now. I have a 50-50 that I'm going up against, which I'm very nervous about.
You're toast!
Alright, let's
Dare to
do
mess
something
with
to
me?
swirl with. Her charge attack is okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I appreciate the luck being wished. I'm also gonna yoink Ganyu's outfit because I had some crystals saved up and then because they like reset the shop. Oh my gosh, and there's wishes because it's February now. I hope I have enough. I didn't do a lot of wishing in the previous version, so I don't have a lot of Stardust. I should have at least enough for the Intertwined Fates if I don't have enough for the Quaint Fates. I think I also just like have an Acquaint Fate from leveling up Xiao, because Xiao is now level 80. Oh, I don't know if I've leveled up his talents, but I don't know if I can. What do you use? Oh, he uses Prosperity too. Yeah, Shenhe's outfit is very pretty. Here, what do people do? What's hip with the kids? Makes sense. That's kind of what I would have assumed. And then I can't level it up. Oh wait, yes I can. Oh wait. Well, I'll get all of them to level 7. That's fine. I have a bazillion other prosperities though, so I'm not worried about it. So it should be fine. Cloud Retainer uses gold? Why? Why would they do this to me personally? For the gays and Dollar Tree for me.
Feeling all right today. I'll take it.
Here, I'm gonna grab the... But yeah, I have a little bit more than enough to grab Ganyu's outfit because I've gotta. I think I have all of the outfits for a 5-star character as long as I have that character. Yeah. But I don't have Ningguang's outfit. Because I didn't want to... I think there was like one part of last year's or the year before, When the heck was that? I don't know. Whenever it was, though, I was so annoyed 2 years ago. Yeah. I didn't like, because you had to just, like, keep fighting Osial's wife a bazillion times in order to finish that event, and I just could not be asked. I couldn't do it, and I never got Ningguang's outfit. And, and it's just, at this point, I am just stubbornly refusing. Yes, I know I have available quests. Thank you. Okay. Joe. Ow. There is no plan. I'm gonna do dailies. I'm gonna wish for Cloud Retainer. And then I might maybe finish Navia's story quest. I would like to get that out of the way so that we can just move on with 4.4 content when Lantern Rite hits and all that. Yeah. But it will all depend on how quickly my energy runs out. And also, I'm not entirely sure how much of Navia's quest is left. Like, time-wise, you know? Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. The one thing I haven't decided, and we do need to talk about this, I guess, is I haven't decided how much of it I want to do on stream. Like, maybe 30? Okay. 'Cause one thing is that I've been really enjoying all of, like, these really good lore quests, but I have been having a lot of difficulty with my health lately. And something I like to do when I don't feel good is play Genshin. But I haven't really been able to play as much Genshin when I don't feel good. Sometimes just because I have a migraine, but sometimes because a lot of the quests that I want to do are quests that I've been saving to do on stream because, like, oh, it's a world quest and there's lore, and I cannot keep putting that kind of pressure on myself because it keeps me from playing the game as often as I would like to. And I think I've got to give myself permission to sometimes just play the lore-heavy world quests by myself. We're definitely going to finish the stuff with the Narcissan Cruz Ordo together. I plan to, you know, eventually we'll get to that. But sometimes they will happen on stream. Sometimes they will not happen on stream. Especially when it comes to, like, times that I'm just, if during a version, especially like during 4.3, almost that entire time, I was sick in some way or going through something, and so I wasn't able to stream. Haven't been able to keep up with the quests because I haven't been streaming. And then also just, like, if it's a really content-heavy update, like this one, I know that we're gonna have Lantern Rite, and we've got Cloud Retainer's quest. On Benny's birthday this month, I would like to play through his hangout. I have already done it, obviously, but I'd like to do that, you know, and I don't want to be stressing out about where to fit in world quests as well, and then just never doing them. So, yeah, so that's kind of, I think, how it's gonna have to be. I enjoy doing the world quests live, I really do, but I think until I am in a place, and I don't even know if that's ever going to be a thing, where I know my stream schedule will be super regular and I'll definitely be able to just keep up with content as it comes out. I think I've just got to give myself permission to sometimes just do things by myself and have that be okay. So It's okay to tell me that there's quests that would be fun for us to do together on stream. If I say no, it's not because I'm upset or anything, it's just because I have made some sort of executive decision with scheduling. So yeah, we'll finish villains together, we'll finish the last question mark installation of the Narcissan Cruz Ordo stuff. And then after that, we will do World Quest together when it is timely and when it does not cause me stress. Ah! I have no idea what I just clicked on. I have just been skipping through this guy's dialogue. Oh yeah. This is the one with the looking for the bags. I remember this one. Stuff to read. Have I read everything in here already? Dear colleagues and researchers, the Fontaine Research Institute is a place for research and a temple of science, and it is natural to consume paper and stationery. However, paper consumption at the Institute has been unusually high for the past 3 months straight. Thus, this is a stern reminder that paper is for research purposes and for theorizing on, not for wrapping snacks, propping up desks, or horseplay. If you have a need for the latter, the logistics office will be happy to provide you the appropriate items. P.S. Gambling is strictly prohibited in the Institute. Anyone using paper as gambling chips will be handed over to the disciplinary office for investigation. Valid. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, and it's like, on the one hand, I really would love to stream my exploration of the new region. But on the other hand, I'm like, sometimes I just need to be a little mentally ill by myself, I think. And I need to give myself permission to do it. Because I, you know... Yeah. Wait. I want these rocks. Because I never... Actually, lately I've been pretty good about just grabbing rocks in the wild. Okay. Ah! Fruit! I never grab the bull fruit either, so... Huzzah. Is this something I've already done? I think so. It's a lot of exploration, even though it's small. I haven't even looked over at that side of the map. At the very least, we will probably unlock that, like, the map area together today. Like, we'll at least go for the statues of the 7. Retrieve the materials. Yes, I had a feeling that might be it. That's why I'm going for the jellyfish. Like how the game is like, here, let me help. I don't need help. I can figure it out. Okay. Ooh, there's more things to blow up. Okay, so this will get both of these. Ha. I'm getting better about this underwater area. Though that wasn't even a chest. It would be less if there wasn't so many mountains. Yeah. Gotta love the mountains of Lea. I'm very excited because obviously, I mean, like, since I've been playing the game, I've known there was a little bit more to Leah, you know? Well, not since I've been playing the game, but since I first got to Leah, you know? And, like, was in that area, and, like, I was like, there's more. Where is the more? Oh, there's a quest around here. I'll have to keep that in mind. Honestly, no, I don't want to walk. But yeah, so this is exciting. But also this is, I mean, than the singular bridge you could see before, right? Oh my goodness, I've been so excited for this. And so like there's the whole new region and then there's there was also a lot of excitement for the chasm, obviously, because that wasn't in it originally. You guys were playing when the chasm was added, though. So yeah, the chasm was really exciting. So Liga has been now expanded twice beyond what it was in, I think, version 1.1. I think Mondstadt was in 1.0, and then 1.1 Liga came out. I'm not entirely sure. I started playing in 1.2. But that's twice. Mondstadt, we know. It just said chasm on the map taunting us, right? Oh my gosh, it was so hard to wait for that one. But it was so exciting when it came. But there's supposed to be more areas of Mondstadt too, right? Like, that are discussed in canon, that are, like, referenced. That we, like, there's gotta be more. It's so little compared to everybody else. It's so tiny. At this point, I'm like, what if they add Naya before they finish Mons? Okay. The Doorman port in the north in the Dandelion Sea somewhere, and probably a bit more of Oldmund. Yeah. I think the Merjavari is a part of Natlin. Possibly. It's been referenced a lot while we've been in Mondstadt by, like, adventurers, but I don't know if it's actually a part of Mund. Yeah, I think one of the weapons, or maybe some of the newer Battle Pass weapons, I believe, some of the lore on them, I think, reference the Merjavari in conflation with, like, Natlin's border, or something to that effect. Because the Merjavari, according to that weapon lore, was created around the time of the Cataclysm, and that's something that affected Natlin. Yeah. But I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't have any of the new Battle Pass weapons, and I do not have the funds to acquire them anytime soon. Near a desert on the opposite end of the continent, yeah. So that's most likely around Natlin, or some part of the Sumeru Desert, or something. You can still look at the descriptions? The lore part of the descriptions? I would have thought that would be in the archives. Probably. Carbonation. Please keep carbonating it. I have not been paying attention to anything else this guy is saying, but keep it bubbly. next? Where is it? Is it closer than it seems? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's kind of a walk. I'm gonna go to the statue, since I got hit by those underwater plants. Like a whole novel for deathmatch, that does not surprise me. Ugh. Hold on, I'm really cold, and Ugh, gotta grab my hoodie. Oh my god, my hoodie's even colder because it's been on the floor. Ah.
Huh? Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
Okay. Where are we going? This way. Shoop. Every time I go back to like non-Fontaine regions, I'm so nervous to swim because I know I'll forget that the stamina consumption will eventually drown you. What's over here? Well, that cage is empty, which means it's probably something I've already dealt with.
You're exposed.
What's this? Let's sweep! Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel!
We shall prevent.
Fly!
Pin them down.
Go!
These guys do not stay still enough. Everyone else in Tibet just, honestly, when I was going to the geostasis, there was, on the way to the geostasis, that little cluster of monsters that you gotta fight your way through if you just want to walk there and not swim. And like, it was just ever so slightly past the point where if it sinks underwater, you can still collect it. And I was like, man, if this was Fontaine, that would be so easy to reach. And yet, here we are. Although, when I left and then reloaded that area, it actually popped up to a place where I could collect it. So, pro tip. Here, can I do this from this tree? Maybe. Good work, Polly. I love when they do that. This is just one of those go fast. Okay. And that is all of them. Wait, what is this? Hmm? Oh. Wait, are you saying... Wait, what? Or are you just gonna take me to the map? Okay, I was like... What? Okay. Also, I am going to change my commissions to just be any region, and then hopefully whatever buffed percentile that you might get for things you haven't gotten the achievement for the commissions of, hopefully I will eventually actually get. Hopefully. With people not collecting them? Oh. Interesting. I mean, I've forgotten to collect them for sure if I get distracted, but like... What was I about to look at? Oh, right. This nonsense. I've been playing this game for 3 years now. Okay? 3 years. And I've gotten this commission 2 times. And it took me 2.5 years to get it a second time. So, I don't know, hopefully...
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Hopefully.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay. Oh boy. I love when it just simply does not. Alright. Let's go beat some regular bosses up real quick. But first, random. Huzzah. Okay.
Osmanthus.
Ooh, okay. I see where the new air... Oh, they gave us a little teleport. That's so nice of them. I thought we were going to be getting this little area. But I guess not. Okay, anyways. Distraction aside. Los gates. Naturally. Speaking of, I don't feel like fighting that little cluster of monsters right now, so...
I knew you'd miss me.
I do miss you. Off we go. Okay. Thank you, Farina.
Sure.
Alright, let's go, Gimmo.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice. Could you stop lugging rocks at me? I'm doing
Solidify.
Sure, that something is trying to fight you, but...
Now you shall perish. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Her little scrunklies will hit water totems. Oh, nice. I knew you'd go for this one. Oh, and then you left it immediately. Well. Guess I shouldn't have been so gullible.
Stabilize. This is order. Flames, purge!
There is no escape. I'm going in.
Gather! Order guide you.
Thank you. Even though you only gave me 2. That is a shit circlet. Alright, well, see you again in a few minutes. I feel like I've gotten a little bit less stressed fighting the Golden Wolf Lord. It probably helps that I have been bringing Ningguang with me. Okay.
Don't disappoint me.
Come on, we can do it.
Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, I did 100% in silent.
Let the show begin. Huh. Shine down.
Yeah. Solidify.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Right, yeah. After doing it a few times,
Illusion
it's usually
shattered.
just like not that big of a deal. But for some of them, it's like, even though it's easy, I just get so bored. This one at least has enough adrenaline in it to keep me from getting too
Gather.
bored. Alright.
I will have order.
Bye!
Stabilize.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
No! Ningguang!
Give up.
Why would you attack the thing that we can't?
Torn to oblivion.
I'll protect us. Yeah.
There is no escape.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah. Hi.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
Okay, I was real worried I was gonna mess with that. Okay. There we go. See, now that's a pretty decent circlet. Depending on the character. I mean, it's a def percent as the main stat, but like... Oh, I have not done any weeklies or anything. It's fine, I'll do them by myself this weekend, most likely. Okay. Ah. Oh no. See, I hate that fight just because I hate that it goes underground. It annoys me. But yeah, I would say right now, building Ningguang and Noelle at the same time, I think that might be one of the only bosses that I could double up on. I feel like I could double up on Gimel or Aleph, and that's really it. Anyone else, I'd get bored or annoyed. I think... Oh, you know what? I could do the Pyrovine multiple times, I think. Because for a while I was building Amber and D-Luke at the same time. So... And that really wasn't that bad. Okay, that looks like Electro. Oh no.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay. Yeah, that, I think that's purple. Yeah.
Blaze over.
This is order.
One with my blade.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Everybody stand back.
Solidify.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Let's light it up.
swift and merciful.
Order guide you.
Oh, nice. I mean, rip for attack percent exclusively, but...
Spirit Blade, attack!
but we love a high attack number.
One with my blade.
Access denied. Yeah.
Okay. Boo. Anyways. Yay for 3 jade. Okay.
Stabilize.
Wait. You can make 5 more teams now? That's so exciting. I didn't even realize that was one of the things that they added.
Witness my magnificence! Strike a pose!
A walk would be nice.
Alright. Let's finish it.
This is order. Solidify.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Stabilize.
Everybody stand!
Lay waste to the wicked.
Alright.
Gather. I will have order.
A chunk. Nice. I have a lot of geochunks. I mean, which is good. I'm gonna need them. I have a lot of geo pieces in general. Again, I'll need them. I'm leveling up 3 geo characters at once, but... Okay. Okay. Let's quickly hit these two statues. And then we'll hit the story quest. I think that's what I want to do. Oh wait, wishes. I forgot about the wishes part. I guess Cloud Retainer probably won't just manifest into my inventory. I do have to ask her to come home. Okay. Ah! I see what you meant about immediately. Is that a flying fish? Hello? Yeah. I figured I'd go to... Hello? Pretty. Those are flying fish. Adeptus. Welcome. One's name is Fujin, the local Adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one calls home for now. Huh? We were still in the mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up... One invited you to come as guests, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and one begs for your forgiveness. Paimon's just not sure this counts as an invitation, that's all. So, do you just swoosh all visitors to Chenyu Vale in here like this? Of course not. Many come and go from Chenyu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility with the local spirit veins that I chose to invite the two of you, Traveler and Paimon. You know us? I mean, not that I'm surprised. I do have, like, a lot of Adeptus friends. So, like, you've heard of me. I get it. Your names were carried here by the fish that swim. I have long anticipated your visit. So, she doesn't exclusively refer to herself with oneself. She also does use I, me, etc. Okay. It is a pity that that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Alright, tell me what your request is. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale? I have! This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant waters since ancient times. The people are of gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in its stream are exquisite. But... Precisely. The waters and soil of Chenyu Vale have begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Shaoyang village will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve the disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem the Traveler can just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? It's true, but you don't have to say it. Paimon's like, I don't know what you want us to do, unless there's something that she can beat the crap out of. Just as I heard, you are quite correct. But fret not, you are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Don't worry, I will stab any problems that I encounter. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, traveler, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh, right. It's nice to meet you. Eh? I mean, welcome to this place. That is to say, welcome to Chenyu Vale. Thanks. What do you mean, welcome? This was clearly a kidnapping. Listen, let the pretty lady speak. I'm really sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face and was rather hoping you two would be magnanimous, there we go, magnanimous enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes. Now that you have been indwelt with my adeptal energy, traveler, things will become much more convenient. It really was. Now, please try the wonders of set energy for yourself. Let me guess. Yep, it's gonna be some yeeting. Cool. Is it tea? It's tea. Ah, I forgot something important. If you see a golden... Can you hear me? Yes. I can hear you. But the game is lagging again. If I see a golden what? If I see a golden what? Fujin, if I see a golden what? Okay, well, I'm gonna cancel navigation. I'll have a blast with that, I'm sure. Wait, is this? No, that's a sweet flower. I'm like, is that a new flower? It is just a sweet flower. That is a creature. Ooh. Oh wow, that's a good amount of stuff. I would like what you have, sir. Do I have to fight this turtle for what it has? Aw, man. I'm sorry. Alright, noted. Oh, hey! More lotuses in this area. Alright, you know what? Let's just vibe. Like, I don't know. I'm in no rush. I have no other plans. Let's just hit some teleport points. Whatever happens, happens. Here. Let me... My check-in notification just popped up on my phone. Alright. Yay. Plus, I mean, gathering some more primos can never hurt. masters, over here. Well, let me guess. The quest is about to continue. Finally, you're here. Is something the matter? Oh, are you... Young lady, are you the daughter of the Feiyun Commerce Guild's manager? Strange, all the rumors I heard of spoke of a young master. You seem to be looking for a Xingqiu. And I, notably, am not Xingqiu. No. Oh my. So you aren't the Commerce Guild's young lady. My apologies. I was considering your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Wait. Your conduct, too, was so unlike ours that I assumed you must have come from the harbor to discuss matters with us. I mean, the people in the harbor do not dress like this, buddy, but that is not your fault for not knowing, because I'm guessing that you have not gone that far, which totally makes sense. Lou, I am surnamed, and all in the village call me Grandpa Lou. Apologize I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. The tea ceremony? Huh? Grandpa Lou, the stuff by you. Aren't those tea leaves? Tea leaves. Oh, the quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guest? Speaking honestly, we were waiting for someone from the Feiyun Commerce Guild, for we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers, after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. There's an open secret among tea merchants. Old Luo, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I've heard that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. If he had caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, if not send someone here. So, here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil. A problem with the soil? Indeed. I've lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was but a wee lad, and I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may Adeptus Fujin bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. Yes, that is what that Adeptus told us. Adeptus Fujin? Oh, so you've also heard the tale? That's quite rare. Even among locals, few remember. Many years ago, Xiaoying village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt there, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated, tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come live here. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. You got this. I'm wishing you good drops, so you only need to do it 2 times. Technically, that's what we came here to investigate, so what a coinkydink. Oh, so does that mean you believe me, young lady? Yes, the Adeptus you're talking about, we literally just met. Is that so? That makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples, and let's go have a talk with old Luo. Something wrong? Young ladies, if this isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Alright. Gotta pretend to be Xingqiu. Village Chief Luo is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms. You found a talking bird that's insulting you? That's incredible. But if the young lady was of the Fayun Commerce Guild. Alright, I'll give it a go. Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon. Don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. You don't think he'll... He called you a clown. You don't think he might... Well... I'm just trying to hit teleport points. Me accidentally doing this entire quest because I'm trying to get teleports. Ooh, we can harvest tea! Oh, that's so exciting! See, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to sound like a nerd, but this is what I was hoping for! I'm so excited right now. That's the other thing. I knew this was where the tea was grown, so I was like, are we going to get harvestable tea? Yeah. Okay, so if I go around and then back around, and then we can go for this teleport, maybe? I think that'd be a solid plan. Wo ist das? So it's just kind of like this way? Trackable quest nearby. Awesome. Give me tea. Ah! Ah! Look at him! He is levitating. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm just gonna keep grabbing tea. Sorry, I'm absolutely thrilled. Yeah. I almost never use the capture thing because I never feel like grabbing it. But I will keep that in mind because one of these days I'm sure I will. Here, let me. Boink. Oh, of course, it's gone you. I got both.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Yeet. Whoa. Okay, gameplay tutorial. Jade Incense Cauldron. Oh. Briefly light the sensors on the path of the sacred veins. Uh-huh. Good to know. Okay, so that's up. Good to know. I'm so stupidly excited about the fact that the tea is harvestable. I'm so excited for there to be, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I just think tea is really cool. Oh, I see it. There's a lot of chests too that I'm seeing, so this will be a very fun area to deal with here. I'm gonna fall before I get past these guys, so.
Germinate!
This is long overdue.
Oh
Now you shall perish.
Okay. And then where did that last guy go? There we go. Ah. The goats and the pelicans. Yeah.
I'll keep this
Ooh,
close.
a precious chest. Okay. Okay. Next. I wonder, hey, did any new recipes get added with this update? Because I've been thinking about how we can buy tea from the one person at a little bit. It would be cool if we could make tea the way that we can make, like, pine cones. The way that we can make some other drinks. Pine cones! I love the pine cones on the bridges. I need those for my hash browns. Geosigils. Oh, this guy is up. One at Globa's place, a few from Quest, and you forget where else? Okay. Well, that is good to know. I still have not gotten all of the recipes from the last update. Although I recently learned that I didn't even have all of the Sumeru recipes, so... Is there any eaters? Yes. Haha. Yeet me up. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was a little violent. Okay, next. From the random guy in the desert village. I think I've gotten the desert village ones, but did they add more to him? Because I thought I got them. But if they added more to him, then I might be, yeah. Oh, that he's easily forgotten? I see. Yeah, no, I've gotten his recipes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I've been to him because I remember he sells Angelica nuts or something. And I run out of those fast, so. So I've been to him for sure. Okay.
Hello, dear guests.
More tea. Okay. Where the heck are we going for this? Is it like up here? I think it might be. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit past the wharf. There goes, but no way that's gonna let me get to those, so. Excuse me. Oh, there's Celestia. Ah! Okay, good. Yeet me up. I see it. Now the question is, will we make it? I think we will. Millennia of history have their eyes on us. To restore collapsed ancient ruins. After taking a close look at the ruins, put each object back in the correct position and orientation. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I see it. Here, let me... Aw. It's fun when NPCs are just, like, or, you know, when, like, made-up side characters are just so cute and good. Valid. Ow. Oh my goodness. My foot keeps falling asleep. Every time I change sitting positions. It is. I like the soundtrack, I think. I am enjoying it. Okay. We will soon finish climbing this mountain. If I get to the top and the teleport is like I mean, I figured it wouldn't be up here, it'd be on the other side, but like, man. In Genshin? Why are we... Yes, why are we tying people to trees? Fascinating. Okay, this is the last exposed teleport in this area. And then we shall go into the next area. And I might just get the statue. Although, I mean, running around getting the teleports hasn't taken that long, has it? How long have I been doing this? This is something that I enjoy doing, so... And I mean, all the primos. Every primo counts when it comes to pulling for a new character. Okay. Visit the pelican? Where is the pelican? Fascinating. You interact with this sword and it pulls out a little... Okay, yeah. Ah! Whoa, hey now.
Torn to oblivion.
Listen, this did not have to get violent. You guys appeared out of nowhere.
There is no
Scatter! Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go!
Here I am, just minding these guys' business. Left of the first statue on the docks. Okay.
The wrong test subject.
Well then. Oh, there's some fatus down there. Note about sumpter beasts. We've got the sumpter beasts, now we just need to use them to transport our goods to the station in the western mountains. Escort personnel, take note. Most of the sumpter beasts are suffering from malnutrition. No! Please ensure they have enough water and food and only depart after they've regained their strength. The poor sumpter beasts. More treasure hoarders. Why are there so many weapons jammed into the ground around here? I mean, I'm sure I'll find out eventually, but like... I got questions. Very normal behavior. Okay, where is the... Where is the red of an Ongat statue? You know, I sometimes also wonder these things. Nope. Oh. Wrathful simulacrum. Adeptal energy to. Okay. I'm still looking for the statue though, so. I would say I'm busy doing other stuff. Okay. Wait, where's the rest of this? Unless it has to be obtained through, like, questing. I mean, I remember part of, like, this little Vanarana, I think, was quest locked. Yeah, was quest locked, I think. Okay. Alright, noted. And, oh, there's the new boss. Cool. Okay. Okay. Now let's head to Mount, I believe it's Mount, I think it's this one. Teleport current, oh right. Because it's in the middle of the, yeah, I remember how this works. Okay, right. Hello? Hello? Why am I inside the statue? Okay, the lost nursery. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. Because Mount Hulao is the amber one, right? Yeah. Okay. This seems like the right place to ask her to come home, you know? Okay. So this one's Cloud Retainer's chair. This one is Guizhong's chair, and it feels rude to sit in her chair because she's dead. So, guess we're sitting in Zhongli's chair. Alright. Alright. Moment of truth. Here, let's do a warm-up wish with my one wish that I have on the regular banner. Get some nothing out of the way, you know? Just clear it from our system. Okay. So I was at 32 pity, so this puts me at about 42. Yes, I already got the shop ones. Ugh. Ow. The Favonius Lance? I haven't seen that weapon in ages. Alright. Anyways, this makes 52. Of course. Oh, come on now. No. I love you, Noelle, but I've had you at C6 for 3 years. I also think these banners are really weird because the only character on either, like, for Nahida or for Xianyun who actually synergizes with Animo or Dendro is Gaming. Like, I'm glad to see Fadazan, you know, but it doesn't make sense to have Animo and Geo when Geo doesn't synthesize with Animo, double Animo, and then Animo and Geo don't synthesize with Dendro. You can get Gaming in the Lantern, right? This is true. Like, that's not too much of a worry. Okay, this makes 62. Oh! Okay. 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 Oh gosh, I'm so scared.
What?
Ah!
A cursory change in one's appearance and you barely recognize me. Then let one dispel any doubt. One is in all things unconstrained and unabashed, free to live as one pleases, go where one desires, and journey with whomsoever one wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xianyun in public.
Okay, cool. So much of me was like, oh god, it's gonna be D-Luke. Yeah. And it's Noelle. Oh my gosh. One more time for good measure. If Gaming doesn't come home, I won't lose sleep over it, you know? Because you can always pick a Lea 4-star from the lantern, right? So, like, it's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really? Alright, fine. I guess. Oops. Here. Now I can get these. Just to knock him out of the way. Yeah. Nothing. Awesome. And now the cursory singular 10 pull on the weapons banner. Alright, what do we got? If it's a 4-star character, I deserve it after getting 2 4-star weapons on the character banner. The Lithic Spear. Wait. Do I have that? I don't think I have that spear. Wait. I don't think I do. Maybe I do and I'm just forgetting, but also, of course. That's been how it goes lately. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Weapons. To be fair, I don't even have Eye of Perception at R5, so it's fine, but... Yeah, wait, yeah. Wait, why does it look so similar to the Dragon's Bane? It's like the Dragon's Bane, but in a different color. With the little side thingy, yeah. Why does it look so much like Dragon's Bane? Look at that. Look at that. That's the same basic shadow, but with different colors. Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Given that one spends so much time indoors, it is rather nice to perform a little exercise once in a while.
I love her little... Oh! I love her little animations. No, not the red dot. Whenever you grab something new, there's like a... There's like a notice that it is new. it usually pops up like here and it'll say what it is. Like after you make a dish for the first time. Yeah. It's hard to describe it once it's no longer here. Is there seriously a time challenge that I've never done over here? Oh, you know what? I bet I've tried to do it and then I just kept giving up. Oh, that would be what that little bookmark is. Yeah. Wow, would you look at that?
Inazuma shines eternal. I'll protect us.
Wait, if it's just 2 Geo Slimes, why haven't I done it?
All hail.
Oh, probably because I haven't brought someone to get through those stupid things.
Shine down.
That'll do it. That's probably why.
No touching. Next
Because I never have a claymore with me when I'm up here. I should add that as a note on that. Oh. It's already there as a note. Outstanding. I should tell myself to make sure to have something that can go against the Geo Slime helmet. I already did. Well, that's a problem for later. Okay, I'm gonna pause really quickly because I gotta run to the bathroom, and then we shall continue on and possibly finish Navia's quest, depending on how much is left of it. Hopefully little enough that we're able to finish it. I feel like we did a lot of it, but I also don't have a very good functional memory. Bathroom first, and then we can talk about that. Alrighty. I am back. And where is the pelican? The water meshing in this area all looks different. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Left of the first statue. We got on the docks. Okay. I think I see where you mean. They added more polygons this update, yeah. I remember you mentioning they were gonna do that. Oh, I see. He has a name. So true, bird scream. What's that fish in your mouth? Hearing you question the origin of the fish, the thief becomes completely enraged. It spreads its wings and charges at you and Paimon, tussling and tangling with you both. After a difficult and grueling battle, you finally gain the upper hand. Now you know who's boss. What? Fish sees that thing that popped up there. Wonderful. That thing, yeah. Wonderful. Is that it? You nasty beastie. Uh-huh. Wonderful. No, that one will not talk to me. You can give the fish to a cat? Oh. So the bird must have stolen it from the cat, is my guess. Hold on, where is... I'm just kind of walking. With no direction in mind. Sir Pounce-a-lot, oh my gosh. Dakota. Aha! Meow. Touch dish. Meow. Why is he running away? Sir Pounce-a-lot, where are you going? Oh! Good kitty.
Is this an answer from this world?
Thank you so much, kitty cat. Alright. Now to the quest. Dakota, you're knocking stuff over. Be careful. I love that so much. Okay. So, last night we went fishing with Navia with automatic poles. And when we were coming back, that guy who got out of prison was talking to somebody when we, like, the camera panned past them when we were going back. Or something like that.
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court, too. Whoa, thank you so much, boss.
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here? It's been a while!
Hello again.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing. And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too. What's in this thing? Can I look? Of course. Go ahead.
The little uniform.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform. Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big? Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it. Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss
So
Navia.
cute.
I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
Take your time, kiddo.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh?
Oh.
Is something up, Laurent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been
To
planning
get
this
their
for
asses
some time.
kicked, I
We
guess.
started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Or maybe that was part of their
Seems
plan
like they've
all
got
along.
no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
Wait, that could mean...
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Could they go after something
Romeo
that
and his
isn't
followers
accessible
hate the Spina,
transportation?
and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
And doesn't even make sense in the long run.
innocent people in Poisson.
Wasn't their whole problem with the Aquabus lines the fact that the money should have been used to do something better for Poisson? So why would they then do something that destroys Poisson? Like, I mean, as it is, I kind of find this beef to be a little silly, right? Like, everybody butts heads with people in their organization, okay? And if the boss was as stubborn as everyone says he is, like, it makes sense if it would have made them leave. It does not make sense if it would have made them vengeful enough to destroy the very city, or, you know, because they wanted a line to go to the place. Well, yeah, basically that, like, why would there be so many lines and not one that goes to Poisson? Why isn't that money just being used for Poisson? Basically, the point is, some part of this agreement should have benefited Poisson as well. Why would they do something that would then damage it? Like, I'm not following their logic. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe it will make more sense as we continue to play, but right now, they just seem really mad about something that happened a while ago.
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by.
And also, Callus was seeing this as his dead wife's dying wish, right? To see this project be finished. And you can leave if you don't like that he cracked down that hard. But again, I'm questioning why you're harboring for presumably decades a desire for revenge. What is this accomplishing? What perceived cosmic balance is this restoring?
We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear one, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the
Yes.
explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
I'm really not sure what this score is.
Please stay safe too.
Like, I'm real confused about what their goal is here. Like, you blow up the Aquabus line.
Let's go, you two. We've
You
got to
crash
act
it
fast.
onto Poisson.
Miss Coralie,
And
please
then
take Adele
what?
to the ship.
Watch out, boss!
And once again, and then what? You've gone
What
out,
do you think you're doing, Coulter?
dagger is blazing,
I thought all the annoying
and
little hindrances
then
had
what?
left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeo too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you, Only you, Navia.
For what?
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson.
Right.
But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little.
And what does
It was
this
all
have
because
to
of
do
you,
with
Navia.
her?
Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead. All because of you.
So the shock and
Fascinating.
grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you
Fascinating.
know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin?
What was this
You
guy in prison
single-handedly
for?
destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Yeah, looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia.
This
My
kid
mom
is
loves her
like,
too.
hey you suck.
I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the
But you
love that
kind of
I
just
felt
sound
when
like a
everyone
nut.
was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Alright, let's go. Oh.
This one's got your name on it. Ha-ha! Yeah! This one's got your name on it. Ha! Ha-ha!
The audacity of non-vision bearers to think that they can take vision bearers in a fight.
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly, and don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
Imagine harboring bitterness towards someone from the
I don't
moment
know,
they were born.
But I have to go.
Like, bro. Seek therapy. You got a lot of stuff in that brain to work through.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Propagate! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Spring forth! Oh no! Let the show begin.
Now you shall perish!
They certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
For Rex Lapis! Absurd!
Let's dance.
I mean, yeah.
Right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared
But
to
he
touch
doesn't
any of
even
this
have the
stuff.
excuse of being a terrible parent. He's just some guy. What's this?
Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for?
Like a key?
Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find. Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
Wow, that was fast.
That should do it, right? Navi and Florent should be able to relax now.
We should still check out the perimeter, just in case.
Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go. They're gonna bury Cecil!
Yeah. Once again, something I do not comprehend why. I love when the Traveler, canonically in cutscenes, reminds us how many elements she has power over.
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block? I'm doing this the Spina way.
It's like, no, I'm just gonna hit them with my umbrella. Don't worry about it. No. In the fight against Child, there was, at least in some part of the cutscene, there was a reference to having access to 2 elements, I remember. Because that was when he was like, oh, you're not holding back, guess I shouldn't either. I think that's the only 2 times that has happened, but it's nice to see it happen again. It is. Yeah, Navia is so cool. I
heard from Thierry that even
Good
they're your
cutscene.
enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to.
Yeah, I'm still
Please
a little confused
prosecute them in
about
accordance
what
to the law.
their plan was there.
Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you are so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time.
You look a little pale. Feeling a bit fatigued?
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least. Coulter.
Like, what is the logic?
How you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
So he got his ass kicked and now he's calmed down.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
I don't think they executed
She
him
is
very
also,
well,
I
I'm
must say,
gonna say.
a truly unlucky person.
None of the antagonists of this
protecting the
quest line have
Clementine
very clear-cut
I was
motives.
actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing
I
her
said
still
executed,
standing there,
as in
tall
poorly
and proud.
executed, as in
It
poorly
makes me
carried
really
out.
happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
I'll get you back to Poisson.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me.
A little weird, but that's because I've never heard you doubt yourself before, okay?
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Aw.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
Well, right now it's
It
just
is
a drawing.
indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We are gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Yeah, I'm real confused about the antagonists of this quest. It feels like they didn't have particularly clear motives or end goals. So that was something.
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
About the gift from the townspeople.
I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos. I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all. It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
About Clementine.
You know, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me. Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines. It seems like I started to question myself. Looking back on it, I'm honestly whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
Alright. Well, that's the quest. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm like, am I just too autistic to follow what the point was? Like, I don't know. Yeah, no. I'm maybe it was having multiple weeks in between then and now. Maybe there was something that I missed. Like, that I forgot that would have made destroying Poisson somehow make sense. But it didn't, so... Yay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be confused about that. I'm trying so I'm like, yeah, that's the quest. It is complete. What the heck just happened? Who thought, yeah, that's a great idea. That'll show him. What? Yeah, no. The motivation, the end goal, I'm just confused, I guess. Maybe that's a personal problem. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. We spent a good amount of time together. Going too far, blinded by their need for revenge at any price, I guess. Like, I see that being a bit of a point, but it still does, like, I don't understand what got them to that point. Because yeah, no. No amount of the information we were given truly explains why they got to that point. Because, like, revenge would be foiling the Spina's plans. Maybe trying to destroy the Spina from the inside. Any number of things. Yeah, but it felt unsatisfactory and badly done. They didn't have a clear motive. They didn't have a clear end goal. There was no, like, there was no anything. It didn't feel well done. Just from a narrative perspective, it was weird. Anyways, yeah. So we'll call it a night here. Tomorrow is the second episode live of the Cryptid Book Club podcast. And I think I've typed John's. Yes, I did. Haha. That will be over on John's channel for anyone who would like to join us. If not, the recording will be up on my YouTube channel later. I don't know when exactly. But this is the one that any podcast recordings goes onto. Yeah. Okay. And with that, I will see you guys hopefully next week for the Lantern Rite. Thank you for joining me, and we have officially finished all of the story quests from previous versions and can focus on this version. Get some good rest, everyone. Good night.